All right, we're back with Ryan Breton. He was showing us a few minutes ago that if you've experienced the heavy rain that a lot of people did already this morning, that's the bulk of it.
Right.
That's the encouraging part. We're not looking at 12 hours of this type of speed.
Yeah, you just have to be ready for late this afternoon, early this evening, another downpour, maybe even a rumble of thunder as that comes through too. But I do think the bulk of the rain has probably fallen, to your point. And we've picked up a good amount, Brian and Amanda. These are some updated numbers I just was able to pull in. Freiburg, more than 2 inches of rain. Rumford, closing in on 2 inches, about 1.5 inches in Parsonsfield, a little short of that in Kittery, Naples, and Topsom, but all of these areas really needed the rain. Portland close to 1 inch of rain, Sanford just under that, and then Augusta and Bangor just about 1/2 inch of rain has fallen so far. So there are breaks in the rain, and if you have outdoor plans this afternoon, going to be tough to get them in completely dry, but you may get periods, like as we have now, from Lewiston back up to the Oxford Hills, where there isn't much rain falling. You can see more action starting to fire back to the west, and that's what may try to come in, particularly the northwest Maine, in a few hours. Rain now falling down around Kittery. Most of the rain, though, just offshore east of Casco Bay into the mid-coast right now. This is not as heavy as it was earlier. Light to moderate rain in most cases here. A little heavier, though, from Holton northward up through Aroostook County. There is some heavier rain falling there. So as we go through the afternoon, it's going to be quite warm, especially to the west, where we've seen that rain taper off for now, but also very, very humid. Dew points are above 70 in about all of western and southern Maine at this point, and even Bar Harbor's got a dew point of 72, so the air is really, really thick out there. We have to wait on this cold front, which will come through this evening, and we may get one more round of rain that comes up from the south ahead of that. And then once it goes by, tomorrow is going to be much more comfortable, and it will be breezy on the backside of this system tomorrow too. So here we are at 3 o'clock, still a chance for some showers at the coast, but you will get some breaks in the rain. And then there's that second round that tries to come together for early evening with scattered downpours and possibly a rumble of thunder within that rain as well. By 9 o'clock tonight, the rain has cleared through most of southern and central Maine, still wet over down east Maine, but by midnight tonight that moves out and the air will feel totally different by daybreak tomorrow. We're looking at a beautiful day, tons of sunshine, much lower dew points, but still quite warm, especially in southern and central Maine. It will be a little breezy tomorrow. At times there may be some gusts up over 30 miles per hour, particularly in northern Maine, but it'll be a fairly warm breeze. We get to 82 in Millinocket, 86 in Bangor, 86 in Portland, and 85 in Kittery and Portsmouth. Now later this week, we're going to get back into heat and humidity. There's a big ridge of high pressure that's located right now just east of Bermuda, but this does build back a little bit, and it really is a true Bermuda high that tries to set up here later this week, which we haven't had now for a couple of weeks. The second half of July was, generally speaking, cooler than average, but we'll get back into above average temperatures much of the rest of the week, and gradually the dew points will start to come up. Tomorrow, the most comfortable day of probably the next 7, because then heading into Friday and Saturday, those dew points back up around 70. Seas this afternoon 3 to 6 feet with a southerly wind 10 to 20 knots, gusting up to 30. There is a small craft advisory up on the water. So here's a look at your next 7 days. Again, periods of rain today. You may get a rumble of thunder late this afternoon or this evening. Tomorrow is beautiful, warm, less humid, a breezy day, but a warm one, with temps for many getting into the mid-80s. Mainly sunny on Wednesday, a little sticky, still in the mid-80s, and then 90 likely, especially inland Thursday and Friday. I think we hit 90 on the coast too. And right now the weekend's looking good. These are just chances for pop-up storms Friday and Saturday, Brian and Amanda.
All right. I always find August is one of the more summery
Yeah, that's when we're really in the
We should
mode.
be getting
So
into
here
some
we
heat
are.
this time of year. Yeah.
All right, Ryan, thank
You're
you.
welcome.